All right, you guys, so we did go to Williamson's this morning and picked up some chicken. We definitely needed some chicken because we haven't butchered any of our chickens in a little minute now. I'm going to mention it in the video and you're going to hear me talk about that a little bit, but we have not butchered any of our chickens, so we don't have chicken in the freezer. We have a lot of beef and a lot of pork from the pigs that we butchered and the cows that we have butchered, but we have no chicken. So I just went there to pick up some chicken, but then Yadel was like, they have ribs, and I love their ribs, you guys, and I also love supporting a small family-owned business. Williamson's has been around for a really long time in Melrose, Florida, and they just have really good meat. So yeah, I really love their meat, and they're super affordable. So we just picked up a pack of ribs and a pack of pork chops just to put in the deep freezer. I am going to be making the ribs probably today or tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that if you guys want to see how I make those ribs. I'll probably fry them and do like a little sauce or something for the top of them, but we don't know yet, so we'll see. But other than that, I just wanted to show you how cute this little grocery store is in the middle of Melrose. Melrose is a very small town. Our town is a little bit smaller, but our town has no grocery store. But I just wanted to show you guys this one because it is so cute, and it's just like a mom and pop shop. Good morning, you guys. In today's video, you guys seen a little snippet of me making some dinner, which I tried to get a video of it before I actually served it, but the night before. So that was leftovers that you guys seen, because Yadel, he will literally swallow the whole thing. So I was like, we need to save 2 pieces because I still didn't record the ending product. And a lot of you guys are always like, well, you record the process, but you don't record how it looks at the end. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to be more mindful of showing you guys the ending product. I also went to our small grocery store, like our in-town grocery store. It's not in our town, it's in Melrose. It's closer to us, it's like 10 minutes away. So we normally go there to go shopping for meat. It's a family-owned business. So one thing that I do love is that like the butcher there, and he cuts up the meat like how you want it, if you want a specific meat or things like that. So we definitely tend to go there a lot for meat if we are low on meat. So one thing we are low on is chicken. We haven't had like chicken in a while, maybe like a month or two. With chicken, we process our own chicken ourselves and we grow them up ourselves, but we haven't had the opportunity to do it in about a few months. So in a few months we have not grown anything of ours. We do have a pig that we will be butchering. One of my friends is having problems with her cow, so she wants to butcher it, and Yadel will be doing that. But other than that, we are not raising any meat for us at the moment. Our freezers are full of meat and we just don't need it right now. Now when we do need it, we will butcher. You guys don't know, I know a lot of you guys are new here. Me and my husband are homesteaders, so we grow most of our food here. We started off as a farm and we wanted just animals just to have them. But then my husband was like, we need to get rid of these animals and start doing stuff that's gonna actually feed us and feed our family in the future. So we started looking into homesteading and working our way into that. And we still have our animals that we have as pets, like our dogs and our horses, our donkey. So we got rid of all our goats. We had goats that were pets. We got goats that when we first started, we were rescuing goats, and we just didn't want goats anymore. One, we never did anything with them. They were just really ornaments for the grass, just so they can eat grass. So some of them went to friends, some of them went to family, and we just don't want goats anymore at this moment. I do want to start in the future getting goats for milk and making like soap and cheese and things like that, like goat cheese and stuff. So we will look into that. As of right now, we aren't butchering any type of animal. We might butcher that cow, like I said, within these couple of weeks or days, and just see how much meat we can get out of her. She's not little, but she's a good hefty cow where you can probably get a few pounds of ground beef and like steaks and stuff. So we are definitely going to do that. I just wanted to show you guys our small town grocery store, and it is very small, you guys, like really tiny. It's called Williamson's, and it is in Melrose, and we just love their meat. We went there and we just got a couple of packs of meat. As you guys seen, I got quarter legs for $4, and there's like 6 of them in there, so it was definitely a really good deal. Some of their meat can be a little pricey depending on what part of the meat you are getting. Like steaks and stuff can be pricey, but it's so worth it. It's so good and so fresh, yo. So crazy. But I wanted to show you guys another way how I preserve food, and why I say like the deep freezers are kind of full. I got these bananas for $1. So all of these bananas, I literally have 5 of these right here. And what I do with these bananas is I will cut them up, and I will cut them into small pieces, and I will stick them in the deep freezer. And whenever I want to make banana bread, I have bananas. If I want to make a banana smoothie and just different types of recipes, I will take these out. Or just want like bananas inside of the pancake batter, I will make this. Or I showed you guys how to do the Dutch baby pancake. I will put the puree of banana in there, and it's so delicious, you guys. You guys cannot go wrong. Sometimes I will mush it and puree it already, just so that way it can be already pureed, or I will cut them up in pieces and then puree it when I take them out. So that's probably what I'm going to do today. I'm going to cut these up in pieces, but I paid $1.35 for all of these bananas, all of them. So great deal. They are going bad, but if you put them in the freezer, they will be just right for banana bread, pancakes, like inside the pancake batter, and just all types of things that you can imagine. Even a smoothie, nice and sweet. So Yadel loves banana smoothies and stuff like that. I like it with ice cream. It's just all around so bomb. So I just wanted to tell you guys that and how I kind of preserve all of this. So let's get into it. I wanted to show you guys that I also got tomatoes, and I only got 5 because some of them were starting to get a little bit mushy, but this was $2 for all 5 of these. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make some tomato sauce, and with that we'll just put it on some pizzas. Just going to do some tomato sauce with this. Nothing special. I'm just going to throw some onions and stuff in here, and maybe some garlic. Call it a day. Blend it up, and then I have some sauce for us to make pizza. I have cheese in the deep freezer, and then all I have to do is make the dough, which is super easy. I can make twice as much the dough, and then we'll have dough for a couple of days to make pizzas for the weeks to come.
Alright, you guys, so this is one way that I preserve these bananas. Now, I mentioned in the video they were $1.35 for the whole thing because they were 19 cents a pound, and that's because they were already getting ready to probably throw these out or give them to somebody that's going to give them to animals. We do live around a lot of farmland, so I'm pretty sure they don't throw them out. They probably give it to the animals that they may, you know, raise up. But I normally tend to go in there and buy them, and sometimes I will buy a bunch of them because I may have gotten a lot of bags, like small sandwich bags that take 3 to 4 bananas, or 4 to 5 bananas actually in a bag, and this will not last in my house. So Yadel will wake up in the morning and he'll want a banana smoothie, and then he'll want one in the afternoon, and sometimes even at night. He'll drink it with milk, and that's just something that he likes to drink for something sweet instead of like cookies and stuff. He will drink a banana shake, which is just milk, a teaspoon of sugar or a tablespoon of sugar, a little bit of salt, and bananas in it, and it's so good, but it will make you fat. Like, if I was to drink it every day, I would probably be bigger than what I am, and it is just not for it. But I do love it in, let's say, banana bread, banana muffins, banana nut muffins, pancakes, because it's already so sweet. It's already ripened, so it's ready to be baked with, and that's what I love about it. And then when it goes into the freezer and you take it out and you just let it thaw out, it will be even more sweet. Like, it's so sweet. So I definitely love this way of preserving bananas, and these would last me, I kid you not, you guys, I probably used up the last one that we had, and I preserved them probably like 5-6 months ago. I will keep them in the deep freezer as long as possible. I probably won't eat them after a year, but I would definitely eat them after 6-7 months for sure. I've never had a problem. We've never had a problem. And we've done this for many years since we've been here because they always have bananas on sale. Bananas, apples, any type of fruit. I would normally freeze it. You can can it as well, but it makes jelly and it also makes like a syrup. And I'm for it. I like it, but not all the time. I like that when I just want a banana bread, I can just take out bananas from the freezer, already ripe, already ready to go, and puree it and put it in the batter. That's it. Super easy. Now, nothing goes to waste here, so that is for the pig. She will be eating the banana peels. She loves them, so I normally leave them for her, and everything was used. So that is mainly what we like. We don't like to have food waste at all, especially if we're living on a budget and trying to eat from scratch and make sure food does not go to waste, because we just don't want to be wasteful. You know, some people don't have a little bit of food to eat, so we want to be mindful of things like that. Now, when it comes to writing on my bags, just because sometimes I might not use it every month and it might go on to 2 to 3 months, I am just going to put the date and how many packets I've made. So I made 7 packets of bananas, cut up bananas, and then I will put the month and the year that I made it. And I will also put how many bananas are in each pack. So there are about 4 to 5 bananas in each of these. That way, if I am baking and it calls for 3 bananas, I already know that this has 4 to 5 bananas inside of them. Now for this tomato sauce, I didn't have a lot of stuff that I would normally put in here. I didn't have garlic, I didn't have carrots, I didn't have peppers, but it's perfectly fine. We are going to make it work with what we have. And I spent $2 on these tomatoes, and I can get literally maybe you're gonna see one of those mason jars full of tomato sauce plus a baggie full that I will put in the freezer and freeze it, because we don't go through tomato sauce like very often. We normally use them for pizza, and we don't put so much sauce on the pizza, so it lasts a long time. Plus we'll use it for spaghetti and like ground beef and things like that, but other than that, that's about it. So I'm just going to take some onions and some oil. Now this is my reused oil, so this is oil that I would fry something in and then put it away. So that's that type of oil. It just lets off a nice flavor from whatever I fried in there previously. And then I'm going to go in with some butter and throw my onions in, throw my tomatoes in there, and I'm going to season it. I am taking off the heads of my tomatoes because I'm weird like that. I don't like how it looks, and it bothers me. You don't have to, because that is a waste of a little bit of tomato. Of course my pig will get it, but it just bothers me too much to even bother with it. So I'm just dicing these up into small little cubes, and then I'm going to throw this in there as well. I'm going to throw in some cilantro. I did wash these tomatoes, so make sure you just wash your tomatoes and stuff. And I'm going to throw in some cilantro. I'm going to season it with I freeze dried some basil previously. I do want to get another freeze dryer. My last one I did sell because I want to get one bigger, so I am saving up to get a bigger freeze dryer, but we're waiting on that. We're waiting on that. I'm actually waiting for my pantry. Yadel's like, I really think you should just wait for your pantry. So I might wait for my pantry to be done before I get another freeze dryer. But I definitely need one because I freeze dried those basil leaves from my garden and they were absolutely delicious. So this sauce is so bomb, you guys. So versatile. I love it. And I definitely love that it was homemade. I know what's in it. It doesn't have a whole bunch of sugar or fructose syrup and just a whole bunch of stuff that it doesn't actually need. So I'm just putting in what I like: onion powder, garlic powder, cilantro, basil, paprika, things that I would like in my sauce. So if I was you, I would do the same thing. Whatever you like in your sauce, that's what you would put in it. Also, if you hear anything snoring, that is my dog. She's a pug and her face is like smushed, so she snores a lot. But other than that, and if you hear drilling, that is Yadel. He is still working on that remodel. But this is all that I'm doing. And then you're going to see at the end, I actually take out the juice from this sauce type of thing, I take out the juice before I throw it all in the blender. And I do that because I want a thicker sauce, and the juice will tend to not make it thick enough. It will actually water it down. So I would take out the juice and then go putting it in as needed. And that's just pretty much all that I do. It isn't like a super red sauce because these aren't like, I wouldn't say they're not for, these aren't tomatoes to actually make tomato sauce, but these are the only ones that they had, and I needed tomato sauce. And it's the easiest one that I can do at home really quick without going to my farmer's market on Saturday and going to get sauce. So it was super easy, and this is just how it came out, and we love it on top of all types of meat. Want to say thank you for hanging out with me today in the kitchen and doing some food from scratch, whether it was the bananas and prepping them for food to come in the future, or just making some tomato sauce from scratch for just $2. We'll be having some more remodeling videos coming out very soon, and we're also working on the garden for 2024. I'm so happy that a lot of you guys entered the giveaway for 2024. I'm very excited to announce the winners. I'll have Yadel pick it out of a hat for us so we can see who will win some packets of seeds. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for making it this far in the video and hanging out with me today and learning how to make some stuff from scratch. Super easy and super affordable. We will see you in our next video tomorrow. We are uploading every day. Well, we're trying to upload every day. Trying. You guys, it might get a little difficult, but we're trying. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in our next one.